Yo, what's up guys? How are you guys? Oh, not enough energy. Anyways, the reason why we're doing this video today is for a 6-week challenge. Right now, both of your legs are up. You can't run or walk properly. So we gotta find some way to stay fit and make sure that this doesn't turn into Santa Claus. So, a solution to this is a PPC challenge. A small PPC, pull-up, push-up, and chin-up challenge. We're gonna work around our Pomodoro sessions, or 25-minute study sessions. After each one of these 25-minute study sessions, we're gonna aim for 20 push-ups, 5 pull-ups, and 5 chin-ups. And this is gonna slowly progress over the course of these 6 weeks. So say for example, day 1 happens, which is gonna be tomorrow. Today's day 0. Yeah. And we're gonna try to aim for a total of at least 200 push-ups that day, 50 cumulative pull-ups, and 50 cumulative chin-ups. Hence the times 10. And again, for anybody else that's watching, you're like, oh, here, why are you gonna try to do so many pull-ups? You just, oh. And the reason we're doing that is, I guess in September I want to attempt the One Punch Man challenge, and I think it'd be so cool if I could just do 100 consecutive push-ups. So I want to build up my body to the point after a month of physio, when I can finally start running again, where I'm able to do those squats, those sit-ups, the push-ups, and that 10-kilometer run. But we'll see how it goes. Again, this is like, what, your first or second video, so not too much stress. And yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow around 5 a.m. Peace! Ooh. It's about 4:47 a.m. right now. Hey. Let's get it. Yo, so this is Pug from the future. I'm gonna be commenting on a few things about this challenge. We're doing like a reaction video of our own video. How narcissistic, man! But first thing I want to stress is you guys do not have to get up this early. I get up early for 2 reasons. It's quiet, and number 2, nobody can tell me what to do. So, you know, perfect time to get stuff done that you need to get done. And as well, I really want to stress the fact that anybody can do this challenge. We all have different starting places. Some people are thick-necked dude bros. Other people have skinny arms like me. We can't all go ham on the push-ups, ham on the chin-ups, ham on the pull-ups. Doesn't look good now, but watch this. Oh. For this video, I say a lot of I, me this, me that. But I really want you guys to try to attempt this challenge. At the end of the day, it takes about maybe 5 minutes to do one set. So if you extrapolate that over the course of a day, maybe 50 minutes in total, and you're maybe only spending about 30 seconds to a minute actually doing a set. Again, you guys don't have to follow the amount of reps that I'm doing. Say for example, you can only do 10, no, maybe even 5 push-ups. If you guys could only do 5 push-ups, you do that over the course of 10 sets throughout the day, you're doing 50 push-ups in a day. And you extrapolate that over the course of 30 days, you're doing 1,500 push-ups in a month. That's insane. That's 1,500 more reps than you would have gotten by not doing it. Alright, what's up guys? So we're done week number 1. And as you can see here, we finished our first 1,000 push-ups, 250 pull-ups, or chin-ups, sorry, and then 250 pull-ups. Broke this down into sets. We are trying to incorporate some small workouts over here. Nothing too big. So for next week, we're gonna aim for around 250 push-ups, 60 chin-ups, 60 pull-ups. Again, we're gonna try to take things slow, not try to get injured. You know, everything's good. And just from comments from the first week, I realized that exercising in between studies really does keep that blood flowing, keeps you hyped up, keeps you active, especially when you try to stay awake early up in the morning, and so you don't fall into that little groove there. But yeah, so far it's been working out well. Hopefully we keep it up for next week. Take it easy. Day 7, you guys could see a little bit of that fat starting to go away. Yeah, boy. I guess by that 1 week benchmark, you see that you're starting to build that habit, and it gets a lot easier in terms of doing the pull-ups, push-ups, and chin-ups. And yeah, you might be tired as I'm not gonna lie, but you know, you're gonna notice a few changes, right? You're gonna get stronger, your reps are gonna increase over the weeks, right? Maybe increase it 4 or 5 here and there, and then you notice, oh shoot, I'm getting a little bit stronger. And this is me here, trying to show off my non-existent abs. So again, I didn't make any like super gains. My shoulders didn't go like and then go like, but you know, at this point, I think after this, I'm gonna have a little section of where I got injured. And looking back on it and looking back on the footage that I took, I realized that I played volleyball the day before, and I may or may not have landed on my neck / shoulder a few times when I was diving for the ball. So don't blame the challenge for this, please. So today is day 14, and boy, I think I might have did something yesterday, maybe angled it wrong or slept on it wrong, and then my right shoulder, whenever I put it on something, there's like a huge like needle-like feeling here. So it looks like I injured myself for today. I really didn't want to take a break, but I guess today I'll take a break and then I'll see how it is tomorrow. I remember at the start I was like, oh, don't get injured, and I guess the whole 30-day challenge thing, it's kind of GG, but you know, it's about building a habit, doing it every day to the point where you don't get injured. So if I gotta take a break, I will take a break. You know, the good thing about getting injured though is I realized that I do have to stretch more, have to warm up more. I'll try to stretch more in the morning, towards nighttime as well, and let's see how that goes. But yeah, we'll see how it goes, and bye bye. See you next time. So we finished all of these days so far without any injury. Then we got injured yesterday, so I guess we can start doing sets of squats. Maybe do a few here and there, see how much we get until we can start doing push-ups and pull-ups again without any pain, or without there being any pain here. So until then, let's stretch it out and try not to die. Yeah. Yo, luckily I was actually feeling a little bit better the day after, and then I gave it that extra time for it to make sure that I wasn't stressing it. But when we back, and your poopy pants went up. And I really want to, I guess one of the main reasons I'm making this video is to show you guys that even if you do get injured, right, you could still continue, just take that adequate rest time. And when you're doing these push-ups, pull-ups, and chin-ups every day, it might seem like, oh, this is so little, but in the grand scheme of things, you can see how these numbers are adding up, right? And you're like, oh, that's pretty good. And right, you see your body changing over time, and you're like, oh, you'd be looking a little bit nicer today than yesterday. And you just build an overall healthier lifestyle, and you could show off a ton too. Let's get some bread. But we're trying to get that. I've never been somebody who's been really muscular either, so getting rid of that lower belly fat, I think, was one of the happiest things for me, at least. Like, I've always had that little Santa Claus belly, like peeking over the side of my pants, like, yo, what's up? You know. But the fact that that was gone, I think, made me feel so good. You could feel that area tightening over there. 4:53. It's time to get some bread. Yo, at this point in the challenge, I was like, man, that lower belly fat, I don't see it hanging over the side anymore. Yeah, boy. And I would want to thank that to the challenge, but I think a huge part of it was my diet. I was eating a lot of low carb foods. I was staying relatively low carb, cut out all the sugars, and I know there's a lot of debate behind that, but it worked for me. Just drinking water, eating your salads and stuff. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I did ab workouts in between these exercises as well. Just general core and strength training, I think it pairs really well. I tried doing weightlifting over the course of the first week, and I was like, yo, this is too much effort, right? Good morning, everybody. So it is currently 4:51 a.m. Thursday, September 3rd. We have 2-3 more days of the PPC challenge, and we're gonna do an hour of studying, then head out for a run, and then yeah, head to prep for work after. So another thing that I want you guys to know is that with this particular challenge, I didn't do 6 weeks. It ended up being 30 days. And that's because, to be honest, I forgot midway through that it was supposed to be 6 weeks. I just saw the end of September and I was like, boy. So, it is 4:50 a.m. Sunday, September 6th. And day 30 of the push-up, pull-up, and chin-up challenge. So, last set. Last day, let's go. Alright guys, so we started on day 1, August 3rd. We went up incrementally, got injured around day 14, 15, took 2 days off. Went down here all the way till day 27. And day 28, we got 2 more days of injury. Took a little break, so total 4 days off. And we finally hit day 30, September 6th. 30 days have passed since day 1. And ended off with 100 pull-ups, 100 chin-ups, and 500 push-ups. For the day, looks like we're all good. Yay! Wait, hold on 1 second. So, I know whenever you guys see a 30-day progress video, you're like, oh my god, how did his body go from here to over there? And I want to break that down for you just a moment. I'm going to show you guys a clip of day 1 and how I actually got my belly to look like that. So as you can see here, before I took the picture, I actually drank 1 liter of water between like a water bottle and like a protein shake to get that feeling of like bloatedness. Whenever we see these progress videos, they're always like, this is how I got abs in 7 days. Wow. That's what it's like, right? Day 7 I think is a little bit more realistic in terms of what my body looked for. Same with day 14 as well. Day 26 and day 35, you can see that my chest is a lot more defined. You can see the abs starting to pop out. Day 35, you're like, oh my god, where did those abs come from? And I'm gonna let you guys know right now, there's 2 secrets. Number 1 is you got that pump right before the photo, so you guys finished up your push-ups and your chin-ups and your pull-ups, and then your muscles start to look a lot more defined. Also, you can see the lighting is a little bit more dark, right? Which makes the muscles look a lot more defined. I'm not promising you guys that you guys are gonna get ripped looking, right? I could only hold that, like ripped stands for like 5 seconds. And day 35, I think I was like flexing like crazy. So here's a realistic picture of what I look like on day 26 as well as day 35. However, you can't really expect after 30 days that you're gonna have that ripped bod, right? Like you have it in the video here. I mean, it's good to show off, don't get me wrong, like your ego's like, but in your mind, in your head, in your body, when you're not in front of the camera, you're like, yeah, I know, I still have a lot of work to do, which is a big reason of why I want to continue this challenge, right? I look at my body right now, I'm not 100% satisfied, right? Yo, when I took off that shit on day 36, man, I realized I still got that fat. And I was like, what? What? And I guess that just goes to say that if you don't keep up with an intense diet, you ain't getting that six pack. If you don't do weighted ab exercises, they ain't gonna pop. So I lost a little bit of fat, I lost a little bit of weight, which is good. But I want to gain more muscle, and you know how when people go to the beach and they're like, yo, what's up? Hey, how's it going? And then you could tell that they're trying to flex really hard, right? I don't want to be like that, right? In real life, that takes too much effort, so we're gonna keep going at this. I think overall for this challenge, it really did improve my strength. I think would be the number one thing. In terms of body, I look a little bit more lean on the general, and I woke up a lot earlier. I developed one of those habits as well. You know, like, oh, I wake up at 4 or 5 a.m. You know, those disgusting people. But it really does help to get up earlier. You have a lot more time in the day. Again, making sure that you have that good form, not get injured, and do weighted ab exercises. They all complement each other super well. But I really do hope you guys give this challenge a chance and see your opportunity to increase your reps, increase your strength, build healthy habits, and show off to me later on being like, yo, Pug, I did this many push-ups, I did this many pull-ups, I did this many chin-ups, all with better form than you. And then you realize there's no end. We're gonna go another 30 days, then another 30, and then another 300. Let's go.